Okay, let's see. Recording started. This is kayDbait again. I'm going to be making a short video right now. My last one got interrupted because I was taking too long and I didn't want to post it because there were other people around. Okay, let's see. Two things. One is I forgot to mention my website. I have a new website. I'm selling herbal products. My Herbal Life is the main website, and my website is myherbalstuff.com. So I know that's advertising, and it's not really fair, but uh, I'm doing a YouTube thing for free, and people seem to enjoy it. So that's one thing. Another thing, I just got up a little while ago, but when I said things were mirrored in my last video, and I held up my right hand, it made me when I rewatched the video, it made me look like an idiot because I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's on my screen. I'm looking at the screen, and when I hold up my right hand, you can see it's my right hand because I'm looking at you. But I keep thinking it's a reflection of my screen when I look at my webcam. So it makes it so it's not mirrored. I used the wrong word. It's cameraed, which is it's perspectively correct as opposed to if it was mirrored. So if I were to hold up something like this, cards, you can read it. If I were to hold it up in a mirror, you can't because it's backwards. You can read it if you knew how to read backwards, but that's the thing. It's not mirrored like a mirror. So when I hold up my right hand, it appears not on my right, but on my left on the screen. So when I see like my hair is messed up here, I keep wanting to go like this because to me, that's that's right for me. So I wanted to explain that. It's just a little issue that I'm still getting used to, and I think it's funny. I don't think it's not bad or annoying. It's just funny, and I don't know. Okay, so I talked about my website now, and I forgot to mention that last time. I wanted to mention it, and I had completely forgotten. And because I talked about it in the video before that, that I posted on the wrong channel. So I don't know. Let's see. I did some shopping yesterday. My landlord, a really nice lady, gave me $10 to buy sodas for everybody that lives here. So I went there and I grabbed a whole bunch of sodas, all different kinds, and I got to the register and they were way more than it said they were. So I ditched a whole bunch of them, and I felt really bad at the register. I was like, oh, I'm taking forever. I'm in the discount line because I didn't get 10, 3 liters of soda. But now she has to go and she asked me if I had a coupon, and the coupon wasn't good for the sodas I got because the cola wasn't Coke. It was some other brand, and I didn't notice. I should have noticed because it was so cheap, but I didn't. I was like, it's cola. It's cola. It's Coke, right? It's a thing for Coca-Cola. It didn't work. So she had to go. She didn't have to, but she offered to go send somebody to go get the actual soda so my coupon worked because I bought something for the coupon to work with. And she knew what she was talking about. She's like, okay, if you go over here and get this, you still get the discount as opposed to not getting the discount. And I'm very frugal, so I accepted that. And she called on the phone. She's like, somebody see, please get a Coca Cola from the thingy, and no one showed up. I was like, oh, I'm waiting, waiting. I don't want to. I was holding up the line, and I felt really bad. And then she like asked the person at the next register, like, quick, go get this, or call somebody to go get this. And the lady's like, no, everyone's busy. You go get it. So the lady at the register like picked up the receipt, looked at it, and ran down the aisle. And I'm like, this is good service. This is good service, but I'm still holding up the line. So I'm like looking around as people are like tapping their foot. And I know I'm just being self-conscious, but I don't like doing that. I don't like holding up the line. It's the express line. It's supposed to be fast, and the other lines are going, and my line's not because of me. And I don't know. It's just something that I had. People have been contacting me about the security job. This is important. The security, my manager is in Japan right now with his sensei. Now he goes to train with his sensei, and I don't know the guy's name. I don't know the sensei name. I'll find that out later. But all the training, because of the move and then him going to Japan, the move of the company and then him going to Japan, there's no training for the next, it's not scheduled for the next month or two. When he comes back, he can start scheduling. He hasn't done that yet. So that's why the website hasn't updated. People have been contacting me. It's like, there's no update on the website. There's no training for the next 2 months. What do I do? Uh, Email the company. The email is in the website. I'll be posting the phone number of the company. You'll get you'll get the hello. This is the so and so company, automated, whatever, and you just leave your name and number, and they'll call you back. That's how I contacted them. That's how they got back with me. You just leave a brief message, and you tell them what you're interested in, and they call you back. So that's good. That's the best way to start anything. You're obviously, unless you get a really really big company that has people that are designed to answer the phones all day, you're going to get an automated message. It's just it's normal for my company isn't huge. It's very compact, and all of the people that work there, aside from the main guy's assistant, are all guards. So they don't answer the phones, especially when they're working. You're not allowed to do that. And yes, I'm still doing my hand signals, but you just can't see it because I'm too close. I don't know. What else? What else? I don't want to make this video too long. My video, it says at the very top, my videos are now allowed to be 15 minutes long, and that's cool. I didn't know that. I've seen 15-minute long videos, but I didn't know why they could be 15 minutes long, and it just randomly popped up on the top. My other channel had that too, and I didn't know why. I just uploaded a really long video, and it let me, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want to just ramble about nothing. Board games. I'll talk about board games. I mean, this is a random video anyway. I've before I moved, my brother collects board games, all of the ones that he finds to be really fun. Growing up, we always played Monopoly, and my mom always beat us, and my grandpa always beat her. It was a very interesting thing. She got Marvin Gardens, and she always got the yellow ones, or was it the green ones? I think it was the yellow ones. She always got them, always, and for some reason she won when she got them. It's statistics. I guess it's statistics. I don't know. But now, my brother wanted to play board games that were more replayable, and he ended up starting a collection of them. And he plays all of them. He doesn't just collect them to, trade them in later or look at them. So he has a lot of them. We started with things like Carcassonne and Catan, which were European games, which were more about not economics, but about cultural things. Not cultural. What's the word? Agriculture. Agriculture. One of them was about you put down a tile, and you can put a little. They're called meeples or little people, and you put them down. And when you finish sets, there's cities with walls, and if you can close the walls with your meeple inside, you get a whole bunch of points. Same with roads or there's churches that if you can get a space all the way around them, and you only have a certain number of meeples. So if you put down all your meeples trying to collect a whole bunch of things at once, you won't be able to put more down, and your opponents can just start building huge. And it's a really interesting concept. The other one is cards. You use cards to buy things on a map, like roads, and then you build a city. And whichever ones your cities are next to, you roll a dice every turn. And if your number comes up next to your city, 7 is the most likely, but the 7 doesn't actually, it's not on the board. It moves a little thing that steals other people's stuff. But if your number comes up, you get one card for each of those things. And there's like a mountain. I just messed up my hair. There's mountains and things and plains and forests, and you get the things and you use them to build stuff. So that one's more. It's very fast, so you can play it a whole bunch of times, and each time it's different because the board is set up differently because they're made of little octagons, and you put them in different places. So sometimes there's no brick, or sometimes there's no mine, and some you have to trade in a whole bunch of stuff to get them. But the person that has them is like hoarding it, and you can't get it. So you all go up against them, and it's interesting because a lot of it's random, but you still get a little bit of control. Galaxy Trucker is good. That one has to do with you you have hundreds of tiles of different things for your ship, and you have this board of squares that you can put one of those pieces on, and they have to fit together because they have little connectors all over them, and it's really fun because you come on, grab it, and you don't know what's there, and you're grabbing stuff and you're grabbing stuff and you put them back, and the other person sees what you're doing and they grab stuff to counter it, and then when you're done, when the timer's done and everyone's done, you fly your ship, and all you really do is you kind of watch the game as it goes after this, but you still do have control over things, and it's really funny because a lot of people complain is like, why do I build this wonderful ship and then watch it get blown up? But it's fun because you still have you can power the lasers if you want, so you save battery for later. So if you use all of it, you can't turn on your shields, and so you just blew up that big ship, but now there's asteroids and I don't have any lasers or shields, and now I can't stop them, and now my ship got blown up. But they still do because they didn't destroy that big ship earlier, and it's interesting. It's luck, but it's also fun, and you get to control enough of it that it's interactive still. And there's a lot of games. My brother, he has at least 50 board games, and we play all. Before I moved, we played all the time, and it was fun. Um, some of the games I wanted to play but never did. We played Call of Cthulhu once, which was really, I think it was called Call of Cthulhu. It might have been Arkham Horror. Arkham Horror is the name of it. That one was fun. The only reason, I'm very lucky when I roll dice, especially six-sided dice. So that game is based entirely off of, you choose where to go, but you roll for the move, and then you roll for what you do, and then you roll for success, and you do all this stuff. But I never failed a roll in that game at all. Yeah, I only played it once, but there was a luck versus skill stat. I think it was luck versus skill. It might have been luck versus like faith or something. I don't remember. And I put luck all the way up because I like luck, and it was just a little stat that I can put on. And people were like, "No, no, that never comes up. Nothing's luck based." And I was like, "No, I know. I want to put mine at max. So everyone else, and there was like 9 people playing, put theirs all the way down. So they were all at zero. Some of them I think might have been in negatives. And the first thing I got was a luck roll. I was like, okay, you need 7 successes. I rolled like 7 dice, no, it was probably like 4 successes, and I rolled 7 dice. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. And I rolled, and I got 4 successes. I was like, yes, I get this cool item. And then the person next to me got a luck roll, and he only rolled 1 dice and needed like 5 successes for a really good item, but he couldn't do it. He failed. Nothing you can do. Next person failed. Nothing he can do. It's like every roll in that game was luck based, except for like 2, and one of them because combat's not luck based. It's combat, but that only happened in combat. So all of the building up was luck. It was. I mean, one person got fate. He got blessed. So instead of having to roll 5 or 6, he only had to roll 4, 5, or 6 on his 6-sided dice. So it's 50-50. And he never succeeded at a roll. He might have succeeded at one. He rolled. He actually picked up all of the dice he had, which was like 20 dice. It was a huge handful of dice. He just got mad and rolled all of them. He's like, I sacrificed all of my stuff to do this. Because you can do that. You can give up your items to get extra dice. And he failed. I only needed 4 successes. What happened? I rolled 20 dice. And he was blessed. And it's like, he got mad. He kept playing. He was an adult, but he got mad. He wasn't having fun because it didn't seem realistically fair. Statistically, he should have succeeded, and it didn't. So I succeeded a lot. He failed a lot. He never wants to play the game again. I want to play the game again. So again, games, your first playthrough of a game, especially a board game, that has a lot of people, so your turn isn't very long, and you have to wait a long time. He didn't have fun. I had fun because everything I did worked. They didn't have fun because nothing they did worked. So a game based off of that isn't always fun. Anyway, it's almost at 15 minutes. I don't want to go over the 15 minutes, so I'm going to stop right now. This is kayDbait ranting for fun because I could, and everyone else is still asleep, so I thought it would be fun. Anyway, I hope you all have a nice day. I'm going to post a link to the website with their phone number at the bottom, and my website also, myherbalstuff.com. So take care, and hope you all you all have a nice day. Bye.